Welcome back, Noble Einherjar. This is the Valkyrie Elysium demo. The free demo that was available on the PlayStation 4. It got released in September of 2022 in anticipation of the September 29th release of Valkyrie Profile. Excuse me, it's Valkyrie Elysium on the PlayStation 4. I managed to go to the first area here, the save area. I should mention that if we return to Valhalla, you lose all the progress we've made so far. Like leveling up this weapon to level 5. So we'll lose that, and I want to say we get the crystals back. So we'll see how that goes. And it's supposed to be a skill tree I can mess with. Where is that? Right over here. Yep, already increased that. Yeah. So I can do the double jump. And if I'm willing to spend more gems, I can increase my health gauge. So that's done. I think there's one other thing I can I can double evade or increase my health gauge even more. Yeah, we'll set that up later once I get more gems. Is there one other thing I can use here? No. Yeah, I can increase my defendability, but evading just before an enemy attack hits you will negate that attack entirely. Evading an unguardable attack will trigger slow motion. Okay, so bullet time. Maybe later. Yeah, special attacks. Bullet time stuff. We'll get to that later. So we're still here in the Purify the Soul. We're going to purify this weird soul here in EL's castle. I can't summon any Einherjar. Trying L2, press the circle button. L2, sorry, R2, press whichever one's nearby. No, I can't do that. They're too far away. L2, triangle. So those two got crushed. Square triangle to launch him. Okay, he's down. He's down. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Didn't even have to smack that. I just ran right into it. But I do get crystals from when I break those barrels, don't I? I don't remember. I forget what those are for. Like I keep collecting them, and I haven't even bothered to see if they're for anything, because they aren't Einherjar. Like, is that listed in the tutorial specifically? Soul. No, it's just gems I get. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Auto summon on her and special whatever. Any weaknesses? And this is where you can review your tutorials. Map. Click the touchpad. Yeah, I forgot there was a map in this game. But obviously it's not a 2D profile of a map like it was in the original Valkyrie Profile, of course. Here we go. That's all they are. These things. That was the one I just picked up. Yeah, I guess they're just collectibles. I don't know. Because I was hoping I would get something for them, but no, they're just collectibles. Not everything has to have a mechanical purpose. Some things are just collectibles. I guess if you want to be a completionist, you can do that. But why not tie the well? The thing is that if you make an item mechanically important, then there's the risk you could break the game if you become too strong by collecting them. They can unlock some bonus content. If you find everything, you can unlock some bonus content, and that might be cool. Like, if you find all the items in a dungeon, you might be able to unlock some kind of bonus room. You can fight some enemy, and if you beat that optional enemy, you get some reward. Now, what should the reward be? Maybe it could be, like, I don't know, something narratively important, something mechanically important. That's what I mean. If you unlock optional stuff, it becomes a thing that might break the game. R2 triangle. Shocked them both. He's crushed. Maybe I shouldn't have launched him. Not done yet. Excuse me. Yeah, careful. The camera movement's kind of slow when you lock onto a new character. Or health gauge crap. She's just opening these chests by holding her hand out, isn't she? Oh well, video games. Okay. Maybe these could be like codex entries. You can reveal more of the game, but it feels like it just kind of reveals more of the world. But it's just a bunch of NPCs. So I guess they're doing the Dark Souls thing, where it's like every item has like a backstory. Like, okay. Supposed to be devoured by other enemies will boost their ability best to attack and purify these souls. Okay. Certain souls will linger in the area. Okay. That could be a problem. Triangle. That hurt. I crushed one of them. Hold on, get that guy. Ow! Bastard. Launch. Suck it, Goliath. No, you don't. Ow! Hit me. You take out the archers. Ow. Yeah, I think I got them all. Lost a lot of health there. I guess I should have paid more attention. I mean, again, even the original Valkyrie Profile had very limited dungeon exploration. So I guess I'm not surprised I have the same issue here. Got healing. Let's see. That's over here. Yep, it's mapped to X. Hold R2, press X. How much does it cost? One of my gems, and I have, see at the bottom center, the bottom of the screen in the middle, I have 3 total gems. Only 2 of them are lit. And I think I fill that up by attacking enemies, right? Me whole life. Yeah, like I said, frame rate's kind of flaky. You probably can't see it entirely, but it jostles between 25 and 40. So it's not smooth, but like I said, it's manageable. You just have to adjust your combat strategies. Triangle. There we go. Ah! Launched him. Yeah, I would say the combat is serviceable right now, but not particularly refined. I mean, it looks like it's getting better, but it's like it looks like it's getting deeper as I go. But I just wish we're slightly more responsive. And the camera isn't too much of a problem, but it does take a bit of adjusting occasionally. So you might have to adjust your strategy to keep that camera under control. Like, it's not unmanageable, because there are a lot of PlayStation 2 games where the camera's just a pain in the butt. But here, I think that they keep it locked down. On a related note, that Babylon's Fall game that I rented from the library a few months ago is getting shut down. It was online only, by the way. I didn't even bother to install it. It might have been okay, but it was one of those platinum games that everyone's going to forget about because you can't play it offline. So I guess it's going to be the next Battleborn, right? That was that Gearbox game, right? That was an online-only game, like so. Which is fine if you're Warframe. But yeah, Battleborn's one of those games that kind of got swallowed up by Overwatch. If you remember Overwatch, huh? I've never played Overwatch, in case you're wondering. I didn't play online-only games back in the day, so I never bothered to even try it. Unlocking subquests sounds cool. That was in Somaria as well. Switch the quest screen. Something unlock subjects. Oh, that's in Valhalla. Okay. Sounds interesting. And remember, I still can't use the Einherjar in this dungeon, but I was able to use them in the first tutorial dungeon I played. But I was only able to summon 2 at a time. Can it wait? Waiting for my mom's ring. Well, we're not pure. Well, she's not a weird soul, so we won't like. What's the word? We won't vanquish them with Nibelung Valesti or anything like that. We're not going to engrave anything on these souls because they aren't weird. Let's go up the stairs then. So these dungeons look like they're a lot bigger than the ones in Valkyrie Profile 1. At least in the first half of the game, the dungeons weren't that big. They were kind of linear with a few tangents, but they weren't terrible. Remember, I earned that double jump. So I can press X in midair for that extra jump. Hey! Don't forget that double jump. Don't forget that triangle button. Yeah, that triangle button, ground pound. Okay, I have all 3, I got all 3 diamonds. At the bottom of the screen. I forget what gauge that. I forget what that's called. I can go to the tutorial and find out. Okay, so no Einherjar here. I might have to use these elixirs at some point. Magic the magic. Okay. Use the material for weapon enhancements. Okay, what is it? What's that spell? R2, X. That'll heal me, so give me a little bit of health. But I used up one of my orange diamonds on the bottom of the screen there. And we are going this way. And I've mentioned this before, the music so far has been very good. So I'll make a note of it later. Again, I think it's a Sakuraba Motoe soundtrack. Because he worked on the first 2 games in the series. And I get that vibe from the instrumentation. This sounds like it's Somaria. This sounds like a Somaria soundtrack. Lots of strings and tinkling pianos and choral arrangements. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Yeah, careful. Ow! Yeah, work on that ground pound. Triangle. There we go. Press triangle in midair. Do a ground pound. Launch him. You remember, press square, then triangle for that launcher on the second hit. That one. Wait! Sniper on the roof. R2. Sorry, L2. L2. Ow! Bastard. Yeah, I had him. I had it right the first time. Ow! Ow. Yeah, I couldn't reach him. Camera was a bit annoying, but I was able to make it work. Whoops. Should have been a double jump I could do to get up there, right? Yep. Bad double jump? What she said. There is English voice acting in this game. I just haven't bothered to listen to it yet. Seems to be a black outline on everything. It's kind of weird. Yeah. There's a dragon down there. I saw that. Like I said, the layout of these dungeons feels very like Dark Souls-y. Except I have a jump button in this game. Haha. I'll be that guy. Valkyrie Profile is a better game than Dark Souls. Fight me. My Death Goddess can beat your Death Goddess any day of the week. I have a Death Goddess. Your argument is invalid. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, we have a save stone right here. We'll get to that in a second. And we've already explained that in the previous video. Total number of CP spent must be below the maximum limit. Learn skills to be enabled to table from the acquired settings of the Valkyrie's menu, of course. We established that. Yeah, that big imposing dragon looks like it could be a problem. I'm not getting anything from these barrels I'm busting, am I? No, they're just here to be busted. I don't think I'm getting anything from them. Sometimes there are like flowers. Those blossoms are hidden behind them. Got plenty of these. They'll be helpful against the boss. Source 2 segments of the arts gauge. That's on the yep, that's on the bottom of the screen. The diamonds apparently. Is that the Crow Father flying over these crystals? Supposed to overwrite that. So we have our ground zero save here in Valhalla, basically, past the tutorial area. Any other housekeeping? I don't have any Azure. I don't have any Knights of Azure gems. No runes. See all my combos. Well, at least the ones that have been unlocked. Let's see. And here. Am I healing? But I've already been healed. Yeah, touching this crystal healed me. That's good. So, very handy. It's already saved my game, so I can increase my life bar, which sounds like a good idea. So I have 300, 330, 300, 300, 230. So I can't level that up. But I can level this up. Double evade. Not gonna worry about that. This isn't Dark Souls. You'll need you'll need to well, actually you could spam the dodge button. Again, the camera I can work with it now. We'll see how hard the game gets later. Physical attack, magic attack, ranged attack. Ooh. You will guard enemy attacks while dashing. So it's like an invincibility? Are you invincible during that? Where's their attack right? Yeah, I guess we should just do this. Is it invincibility or is it just guarding them? I do like the idea of a dash attack. Sounds like it might be kind of game breaking. We'll see how invincible you are doing that anyway. Double jumps on. You can turn it off. If you don't need to double jump, you can just turn it off. So you can, in other words, if you have a capacity of 430 on the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side, if your CP points, if you exceed your capacity, then yeah, you're gonna have to start turning stuff off. Terms. Yggdrasil. All blossoms. So let me check on one other thing before I go to Valhalla. I'm not going to save going to Valhalla. So I have more of these than I thought. No runes. 300, 300, 200. I bet I'm going to lose my healing spell. So again, when I go here, actually let me check and see what abilities I learn, because I want to double check. I want to see what I lose. Elven Arts. Blitz. Arts Elixir. Stores 2 diamonds on my arts bar. At the on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, those 3 diamonds. I guess that's my arts bar. The soul gauge is for this. The green bar is my health bar. Below that's supposed to be my soul gauge. But I don't have any Einherjar for this mission, so there you go. I got my abilities with the Einherjar already. So people like me won't say, "Where are the Einherjar? Where are they?" Well, they're support AI, they're pawns, like in Dragon's Dogma, which is not an unreasonable concession for if you're evolving the game. To be honest, I'd be the first to admit that. So we'll return to Valhalla. Yeah, so I'm going to lose everything, including possibly the abilities that I gained since going in. So that makes things interesting, which is why I saved the game, because I'm trying to see, there might be some kind of exploit here where I can like level myself up, then leave Valhalla, then go back. Like I said, so we'll end the video just by we'll end the video by kind of playing around with that and see how we do. We'll fight the dragon in a second. But yeah, I'm going to upload this video as soon as I can, because the idea is I want to get the word out. We gotta summon the noble Einherjar, you know what I'm saying? What a man. Miserable pile of secrets. This is all just empty. This is all empty, isn't it? Well, this might be important later in the game. I can't use my sword, in case you're wondering. And I cannot double jump. In fact, I probably don't even have a double jump. Yep, see, I lost my abilities here. So all the magic spells I earned, I lost those. I don't have any of my support skills. I don't have any of the gems that I had with me. Right? Items. Yep, I lost. Well, these are the gems I had before I left. So I got back all the gems that I spent on abilities, I got them back. 300, 300, 200. Yeah, so basically, I lost everything I gained while I was inside the dungeon. So it's like a complete reversal of everything I did, which is kind of weird. But there is no period, there is no resource management system like in Valkyrie Profile, where you consumed a certain number of periods every time you went into a dungeon. Which, admittedly, is one of the reasons why people didn't like the game. Because it seemed too restrictive. But, of course, the secret was always, oh, yeah, you can just save scum. You could save your game, spend a period, do all the other stuff in the game, just to kind of see what opens up, and then you can save scum back to see, okay. In other words, because it costs money to unlock dungeons, and it costs money to unlock side missions. So if you didn't want to consume any periods, then you can just save your game, consume the period, see if you get anything worth exploring, and then reload your save game so you get back all the periods you consumed. So there is that. I'll let the music play us out. We'll be playing more of this, don't worry. Valkyrie Elysium, demo on the PlayStation 4. Being played offline, by the way.